I have spent years obsessing over board shapes, designs, and how they actually perform behind the boat. I'm not out here chasing podiums. I'm an everyday wake surfer breaking down what I've learned while chasing that surf stoke. Today, inside the lab, we're going to be breaking down the 2026 Phase 5 Phantom. Here I have the 2025 in my hands. I have the brand new 2026. Overall, there isn't a ton of change year over year. However, Phase 5 made a slight change in the top deck, which changes the performance of the 2026 model in a big way. Now, what rider type do I think will benefit the most from the changes in the 2026? I think it's going to be that intermediate to advanced rider who's really looking to connect with the wave on a deeper level. The cosmetic changes, which I'll get into a little bit later in this overview, enhance the rider's feel on the board due to a new concave nature that they've put in the deck. In this video today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be describing the shapes of the board, what you can expect, no matter your rider type, and how that geometry and board shape and dynamic is going to translate to you as a rider on the wave. And with that said, welcome to the Board Behavior Lab. Both models maintain the same square tail, the same rail geometry, and the same fin philosophy, meaning the personality of the board is still drive heavy and rail oriented. The square tail increases surface area at the back of the board, which captures more wave energy and converts it into forward drive. That added tail area creates leverage during bottom turns, helping you generate speed and maintain projection through the carve. The Phantom uses larger outside fins for primary rail engagement, paired with smaller stabilizer fins that control flow and tail release. Those outside fins anchor the rail when you load up on a bottom turn. They increase traction and allow you to push harder without breaking loose. The smaller fins clean up water flow and add stability at speed, keeping the board locked in without making it feel dead. Let's talk about the unique hexagonal nose featured on the Phantom. The hex nose increases forward surface area for stability, incorporates lift to prevent dipping the nose under the water as pressure is applied at the front of the board, and uses angle geometry to reduce catch when traveling across the wave face. That combination helps the board stay composed when you shift weight forward or transition through big sweeping turns. The 2026 Phantom retains the same rail-driven platform and tail geometry as the 2025, but it introduces a concave deck that drops your stance slightly into the board, increasing precision through pressure and enhancing that locked-in feeling during hard carving, meaning that concave increases pressure sensitivity through your feet when you load the rail. The force transfers more directly into the edge. This ultimately creates an enhanced feeling to the board, but also a deeper connection to the wave. While this new top deck assists in making the board more aggressive, it's also making it more precise when you're driving hard. It doesn't change the personality of the board. It actually sharpens the rider's control of it. I had the rare opportunity of riding a mock version of this board last spring in Texas. I'm at the very back of the wave with the wave curl crashing on my back leg, and I was completely composed. So, all in all, this board has a lot of personality. Across rider reviews and social channels, this board is often described as fast, drivey, and locked in. And due to the shape of it, it checks all of those boxes. I might be just a little bit biased since I bought one of these for myself this year. It's what I'm going to be riding on. It's what I'm going to be using to progress in some of the skills that I'm trying to dial in behind the wave. Now, what I would say is, I don't know if this is a beginner type board. I really believe that it's more geared towards an individual who's had at least a season of wake surfing behind their boat and is ready to start advancing to the next level. If you can drop the rope, if you can ride the full face of the wave, and you're ready to start progressing, this is a fantastic board for you. But more than anything, it's a board that does provide a high level of satisfaction after riding it, and it gives back to the rider what the rider puts into it. So if you like this and this was helpful, go ahead and leave some comments in the comment section. If you have a Phantom today, leave your description. I'd love to compare notes. I'd love to help individuals who are looking at a Phantom make sure that they know what they're purchasing. And stay tuned for more from the Board Behavior Lab.